Okay, so RLC321 back again, and what we're going to do, we're going to continue on with our head desktop model. Basically, I can't wait to build it. I want to build it. I'm not going to worry about the LED system or anything just yet. I just want to build it, see what it looks like, and then we can go from there. So, I haven't actually taken the parts out of the baggies yet either, so I'm going to do that now as well, and we can have a closer look at these parts. The plastic feels really thick on these. There's the eyes. It's looking pretty good. But yeah, as I say, the detail is quite good on it, and there not too many problems. I can see it's got a little bit of flash to let's see if it will focus. And there we go, got a little bit of flash to clean up there on the antenna. Just bear with me 1 minute, guys. And sorry about that, I was just talking to my daughter. Now, this is one of the bags that had loads of parts that's just fallen all over the place. So let's try and get these out without losing anything. There we go. So, we're gonna be airbrushing and masking off some parts, but there's gonna be some parts where we're just gonna have to hand brush, like down in. Let's get closer in. There we go, like down in here. You want to hand paint inside there to get all the details out. I'm not going to use the orange one, I'm going to be using the blue one. It's the blue part. And where's that missing bit? There's the head jewel thing. It's not going to be this kind of purpley blue though, obviously it's going to be the proper RX93 colour blue, not because that's not the proper colour, but anyway. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's also nice to have a closer look at some of these parts here, and I know this one's broken from the tree, but that shouldn't matter too much because it's only one tray of red, I think. Yeah, only one tray of reds. Now we've got grey. Come on, out you come. There we go. Okay. I'm going to pop a closer look at these. This looks like for the bottom half of the stand. I think these are in a frame for the V-fin, believe it or not. That's for the eyes. Yeah, so we're just going to be building it. Oh, not going to worry about the LEDs just yet. As I go through building it, I'll have a look where the LEDs go, then it'll give me a better idea. There's some flash cleanup to do on here. Let's see if I can get closer in. Is it going to let me do that? Okay, let's try it this way. Let's get a digital zoom going. And now that's better. There we go. And you can just about see where you got some flash there. That's going to need a good old cleanup. Zooming in close, it almost looks like you've got a rough texture to it, but when you feel it, it doesn't feel like it. So it should be fine. Let's zoom back out. Here we go. These are parts for the side of the head. Don't know where that came from. Let's have a look. One of the first white baggies. Oh, don't want to lose things. Things are starting rolling. There we go, it's looking good. Now, to be honest, I'm actually looking forward to building this kit, and as I say, I've never done anything quite like this one before. I've built loads of model kits and things, but not a head desktop model. Eventually I'm going to buy a resin desktop model where this from G System, where it has motors and everything in it, but I thought start with something easy first. Gotta learn somewhere. Let's have a look at that. You can see some of the... Come on. Focus. There we go. Yeah, detail is good, and it's once we finish painting it and adding all these details in, it's going to look even better. Now, as usual with how I build, you're not going to see me pulling it from the sprues, because you've seen me do that a few times already. You should know how to do that now, so we're not going to bother doing that. But I will have the parts laid out for that particular section, and we will go from there. I just wanted to show this as part of the... So you've got a closer look at this flash here. Again, it'll be really easy to clean up, so not to worry about it. And the main part of the head. And hopefully be able to... Let's see if I can show you that hole in a minute. Okay. I might actually to tell you what, let me cut that bit off so we can see the hole. Let's have a look. Right, let's get up close and personal here. Actually, zoom. Do the zoom. Okay. Right, so there you can see no hole, but on the opposite side, there you can see that hole. That's what I was talking about. So to get rid of that, all we're going to do is going to fill it with a little bit of putty on the inside here, because you ain't going to see that. Fill it with a little bit of putty, sand it off. Any excess here we can sand off as well, and just make it look good, because that's going to be... You're gonna see that. I mean, we don't really want to see that. If you can see even clearer now. Okay. But again, we will talk about that. Let's have a closer look at some of these parts here. That's just a bit of a calculus phone. But yeah, so well, I'm going to pause this for now, and we're going to get on to starting the build. I'll be back in a second. Oh, hi guys, it's me back again. I will see 3, 2, 1, and what I'm going to do now is cover the first 7 sections of the build. Is those first 7, and that's the parts right there. So let's get these, and first of all we need to inspect them, make sure there isn't too much flash in the way, because things like that there, that's going to stop things being put together properly. So whilst building, I'm also going to have to do just very quick temporary sanding on it just to get it down a bit, and I'll do it properly at a later date. So then we get this part like that, I believe. This, oh no, we get this, and that goes into here, which I think this is going to be the Vulcan cannon, I do believe, and that goes that way around to those holes, like so. Okay, let's do the same with the other side. There, and oh, there's a there we go, that'll do. Doesn't have to be perfect just yet, because it would just test fitting. Oh, shit. Shouldn't have gone that far. Let's try and put that back on. Don't know how that happened, but it did. So unless I've got that right, have I got it right? Yeah, this seems to be. Anyway, so I don't know why that popped out. Right, so we've got those 2 bits, we leave them to the side. Then we get this part. Now, this part I'm going to definitely have to sort out, but I can't. I need a really small blade. Can you? I don't know if you can see just in there. Got that little bit of flash there. That's going to impede how this goes. So just very carefully get rid of it. And is there any on this side? Not too bad, so just get a little bit there. And I'm just going to come down from here, get rid of that as well. That should do. Right, and then this facing that way down, this one, it's telling me to push it in through the back. Okay, so we shall one end in there. These look like they may definitely have to be glued, because they don't look as if they want to stay in. Otherwise, come on. Oh, you swine. How come the first one was easy to get in? And this one doesn't want to play. Right. Pull him out again. Try again. Right. alright. And this one. No. Oh, come on. How can putting eyes in be so bloody difficult? Right, so one. There we go. Right, okay, finally. God dear. So that goes in that way. And I'll just put that down. Then we get this part. And this part. And that slides into there. Okay. And then we get this slides into that bit there, but then we have to hold it because it's not going to stay there. And oh shit balls. Okay. Nope, can't do that just yet actually. Right, let's have a look at these parts first, because the reason I want to have a look at these parts, I've got quite a bit of flash on here, and I just want to get rid of some of this flash here, just to flatten it out just a little bit, just so there's no fitting issues or problems. There you go, that's that one side. Oh, this one's really bad on this one. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that now? There it is. Oh, by the way, never do what I'm doing by using the knife towards you. That's how you cut yourself. I've been doing this for years, so I've kind of got a rough idea of how much I need to use and pressure on that, but please, just don't do it. I'm going to cheat a little bit and put one side in here, because technically it's telling me to put this grey bit onto the bottom half of the faceplate first, and then join these up, but it's not gonna work that way, so I'm gonna see if I can do it like this, and I don't think this is gonna work that way either. Hang on. There's the, there we go. Okay, and let's try and get this part in. Oh dear, these are tough parts to get in. Really doesn't want to stay, and it keeps popping back out, but we get the idea anyway. I'm not too sure about these eyes. Yeah, I don't know if I've got them in upside down, back to front. I don't know. So anyway, so we've got that part, so we just put that to the side. Now we get this, and then we get this part here, clip it onto there, like so. Then we get this part, that doesn't seem, is it supposed to be that way down, that far, missing that far, that much? Right. Okay, and then this bit goes, what, in there? Yeah, okay, that does go in there, like that. Well, that's interesting. Okay, right. Let me just put that aside. Do the same for the opposite side. Again, got quite a bit of flash here. So even if you're trying to test fit, we don't need that much flash on there. And that goes on to there. And I have got this in the right way around, haven't I? Yeah, I do. And yeah, okay. Oh, okay, that didn't work too well, did it? Oh, wait a minute. Or is that supposed to be in that way? Yeah, oh, I see. That's supposed to be that way in. Okay. So that needs to go that way round into there. That's better. I knew that, I did. Right, okay, so now just put those out of the way, and I'll be back with the next part.